Good morning students. Now today we will study one more composition which present in our air is carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide is the third largest component which present in air after nitrogen and oxygen. Okay, so nitrogen and oxygen I have already explained. Now today is the day of carbon dioxide and some other gases. Okay, so carbon dioxide is actually a gas which is which you can say released in air during respiration and burning. Okay, so it released in air. Okay, during respiration, okay, and burning. Okay, released in air. It released in air during respiration and during burning. Okay, see how I will explain one by one. See, respiration means what? Means inhaling oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Okay, we live because of the respiration process that you all have studied in your biology. Respiration माने क्या? सांस लेना और सांस छोड़ना. When we inhale, we will take oxygen, and when we will exhale, we will release carbon dioxide. Okay, so because of that, CO2 will mix in the composition of air. From here, air gets carbon dioxide. Okay, by the breathing. Okay, and we all know in our planet, whole earth, there are many peoples lived, and because of that CO2 is in a greater amount in the air. Okay, second one is burning. What is burning? Burning means when something is burned, it needs oxygen. I have already told you that combustion is possible only because of the oxygen. Okay, because oxygen is the supporter of combustion. Okay, but when it burned, the fumes which released is actually contains carbon dioxide gas. Okay, actually contains carbon dioxide gas. The fumes which release the black color residue which released is only because of only contains carbon dioxide. Okay, so burning is possible only because of oxygen, because it is a supporter of burning needs oxygen as a supporter. Okay, but when it burned, the residue, the fumes, okay, which released in air contains carbon dioxide. Okay, and we know that there are many factories. Okay, asbestos factories, that is chemical factories, chemistry, cement factory, okay, wooden factory. There are many factories, chimneys and all, sugar factories. Okay, many factories are present in our world, in our country also, which released fumes, okay, by the chimneys, by their chimneys in the factory. And that chimney, when the fumes is released, that fumes is actually because of the burning, and those fumes contain carbon dioxide. Okay, so carbon dioxide is released by the help of burning, and second is by respiration. These two process gives carbon dioxide which mix up in the air. Okay, so air gets carbon dioxide from these two processes. Okay, now see, it is written clearly in the book, you need to read it. Okay, the proportion of carbon dioxide in air is increasing day by day. Okay, the proportion of carbon dioxide is increasing day by day in metropolitan cities and also in smaller cities like in our city. Okay, why in comparison to rural area? Why? Because in cities we are doing deforestations. That means plants are cut down in the cities. There are very few plants we will find in comparison to the people lived in the city. Okay, so what happens? There is imbalance between oxygen and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide content is increasing day by day in the cities. Okay, so which is a great problem for human survival also. So it's better to plant more and more tree, that you all know that. Okay, because it maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in air. Okay, so there is no fixed proportion. So what happens in rural area? There is almost a balance oxygen and CO2 gas. There is almost in a balance the carbon dioxide and oxygen gases. Okay, so that is why the breathing is more fresh in rural area as compared to the cities. Why? Because in cities I have already told you, the one reason is deforestation, second reason is factories and all. Okay, third reason factories and all, vehicles. Okay, vehicles also burn petrol and all and releases fumes, okay, which contains carbon dioxide. So there are many other reasons because of which what happens, carbon dioxide gases increases its content in the air in cities. Okay, now see, one activity is given in your book. Okay, in this activity we know that because of the carbon dioxide gas, what happens, the lime water turns milky. Okay, carbon dioxide CO2 turns lime water milky. Okay, lime water CO2 turns lime water milky. Because of that, an activity is placed. In that activity, what they are doing, they are taking a glass, and on that glass they have poured a fresh lime water. Okay, this is a lime water. Okay, lime water, they have poured a fresh lime water, and what happened, they have placed a lid over here. Okay, this is a lid. Okay, this is a lid, and through this lid they have inserted a straw. Okay, this is straw A and this is straw B. Okay, this is straw A and this is straw B. Okay, what happens, from here we will take the oxygen here, because by the help of our mouth we will take all the oxygen from the water. We will exhale, that means we will exhale. So what happens, because of exhale, what happens, all the air, that means all oxygen will taken out from the water, and as soon as the oxygen is taken out, what happens, which content is present is here. When oxygen is not there, then carbon dioxide will be there. Because of that, lime water will turn milky. It is very easy experiment activity which proves that lime water turns milky. क्या किया इन्होंने, एक ग्लास लिया, ग्लास में एक स्ट्रॉ डाला इधर से जिससे ऑक्सीजन जा रही है, और एक स्ट्रॉ इधर लगा दिया, स्ट्रॉ बी, ठीक है, और इसके ऊपर एक लिड से क्या कर दिया, इसको ढक दिया, और इसके अंदर एक लाइम वाटर इसमें थोड़ा सा डाल दिया है। उसके बाद फिर उन्होंने क्या किया, यहाँ से जो ऑक्सीजन इसके अंदर जा रही है, इन्होंने पूरी ऑक्सीजन यहाँ से माउथ से घसीट ली अपने, ऑक्सीजन निकल गई पूरी, तो क्या बचा, ऑक्सीजन ही नहीं है, तो क्या बचा यहाँ पे, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बचा, ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, ऑक्सीजन सब पूरा घसीट लिया मुंह से, इधर से सिर्फ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है, तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का कंटेंट ज़्यादा होने के कारण ये लाइम वाटर क्या हो जाएगा, ये मिल्की हो जाएगा, हल्का सा चूने के रंग का मिल्की, ठीक है। तो दिस प्रूव्स दैट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्रेजेंट इन एयर। ओके, दिस एक्टिविटी is given in your book, so I have explained here. Now after carbon dioxide we will have one more gas, one more, it is not a gas but one more content is present in air, which is known as water vapor. Okay, water vapor. So water vapor is not in a, it is also not present in the fixed proportion. Somewhere when it is a when the rainy monsoon will comes, what happen, the water droplets in the air will increased. Okay, because it is a rainy monsoon, and on that rainy monsoon we know that rain usually happens. Because of that, what happens, the water vapor is present in a large content. But when it is in a drier area, in a colder region, what happens? It contains it contains get decreased. So it is not in the fixed proportion, but yes, it present in air also. Okay. So I have explained there are some more gases, especially argon. Argon is a noble gas. Okay, but it not, you have to study it in this class. It is for the higher classes, but one thing there are some other gases also. On that, argon is the most larger content present in the air. Okay. So I have explained all the gases which present in air, the composition thoroughly with all the activities I have explained. Okay. Now what the conclusion is that that it is not present. That means what? The component of mixture, okay, component of mixture are not present in the fixed proportion. By this you have understand. Component of mixture means what? Carbon dioxide, oxygen, okay, then nitrogen. ये क्या, इनका कोई फिक्स प्रोपोर्शन नहीं है कि नहीं, ये क्या फिक्स प्रोपोर्शन, ये कहीं पे ज़्यादा कहीं पे कम इस तरीके से रहते हैं. जैसे कि हमने बताया कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड क्या है, सिटीज़ में ज़्यादा होता है, गांव में कम होता है. ठीक है, क्योंकि गांव में क्या है, फैक्ट्रीज नहीं होती हैं, और सिटीज़ में फैक्ट्रीज एंड ऑल प्रेजेंट होती हैं, वहाँ पे वो ज़्यादा होता है. तो ये कोई फिक्स प्रोपोर्शन नहीं है. ओके. गैसेस क्या है, ये दे प्रेजेंट इन एनी प्रोपोर्शंस. ओके, इट इज़ नॉट फिक्स प्रोपोर्शन. देन दे रिटेन देयर प्रॉपर्टीज ऑल्सो. If they have some properties, they will retain their property, and we can separate it by the physical means. Okay, we can separate it by the physical means. Now second, we have to study about soot and dust. Okay, what is soot and dust? Okay. See here, soot and dust. Soot and dust is actually it is a fumes. Okay, it is a fumes, okay, which contains soot and all. Okay, so see here what happens when chimney burns. Okay, when chimney burns, when we lit fire somewhere, what happens there? Fumes is released. Okay, so what happens, those fumes contain a lot amount of soot in it. Okay, and that soot is also contains dust particle in it. Okay, that soot also contains dust particle on it, and those are not good for our respiratory system. Okay, those soot and dust particle is not good for our respiratory system also, and for our environment also. Okay, in big cities, metro cities, okay, like in Delhi and all, what happens, there is air quality is very poor. Why? Because of this soot. They burn large quantities of their agricultural products. Okay, and big factories and all, what happens, creates a lot amount of fumes in air which contains soot in it. Okay, which contains carbon dioxide and some other gases, and those gases and dust particles mix together and form soot. Okay, mix together and form soot, and because of that soot, what happens, the visibility will decreased in the surrounding. Because of that, what happens, the visibility is decreased in the surrounding, and air is not as purified as it will be for our body. Okay, air is actually is now, what happens, become hazardous for in those cities. Why? Because of this soot and several dust particle got mixed up in the air, and it, what happens, it degraded the quality of air. So now air is not as fresh as it is at the other cities, or it will be in the surrounding. Okay, so now what happens, those are not very good for our health. So soot and dust particle, many scientists, what happen, many scientists have bring new inventions, new methods, because of which soot is separated from the dust particle, from the other gases. Okay, they separate soot and other gases also which present in it. They have developed some methods on that. Still some work is going on. okay, but it is very harmful. That is why we breathe when we breathe through nose. Have you ever thought that why we breathe through nose only? We can breathe some from some other organ also, but why only nose? Because nose has few hairs on it, and what happens, those hair stop that dust particle, and only we take oxygen on for ourselves, and those hairs stop those dust particle and soot and other harmful gases, they try to stop. Okay, so that is why nose is the best organ, because the hair present in the nose, what happen, it will stop those dust particle. Okay, and when we try to breathe through mouth, then those whole air, that means whole oxygen with air gets inside to our body, and it can affect our respiratory organ very badly. So do not breathe with our mouth, try to breathe in by the nose during at the time of your disease also. Okay, like cold and cough, it is problematic to breathe through nose, but try to breathe through nose only, because it is very helpful. So this is about soot and dust. I have explained you. The rest of the thing is written in your book. Try to read it, okay, from your book. As much you read from your book, read the activities which is given in your book, composition and all, you will understand it much more better. Okay, thank you. The rest of the thing I will explain in my next video.